Welcome, folks! Today, I'm about to take you on an unforgettable adventure halfway around the world to the land of spices, colors, and some seriously impressive farming. Yes, I'm talking about India. Now, I know what you're thinking. Turmeric? Isn't that just the stuff we sprinkle on our lattes and call it health? Well, buckle up, because I'm here to tell you that turmeric is a lot more than just a trendy spice. It's a fascinating, golden-rooted superhero that's been part of India's soul for centuries. Now, let me paint the scene. I step off the plane, eyes wide, nose immediately hit by the warm, spicy air of India. I'm here in search of the turmeric fields, and boy, they're a sight to see. Picture miles of vibrant green landscapes dotted with hardworking farmers who make cultivating this spice look like second nature. It's a turmeric treasure hunt, and I'm already loving every second. Turmeric 101, a root with superpowers. So, what's the deal with turmeric? Scientifically, it's called curcuma longa, but don't let the fancy name fool you. This bright yellow root has been holding court in Indian kitchens, medicine cabinets, and rituals for thousands of years. Seriously, this stuff is like the Beyoncé of the spice world, glamorous, multi-talented, and everywhere. India produces a whopping 80% of the world's turmeric, so if you've ever cooked with it, there's a good chance it came from right here. The birth of a turmeric plant, from tiny rhizome to golden glory. Now, I know you're dying to know. How exactly does this little root go from being a tiny rhizome to a superstar spice? Let's start at the beginning. Farmers carefully select the best rhizomes. And I mean, they're choosier than someone swiping on a dating app. These rhizomes are cut into smaller pieces, each with a bud, because no bud, no turmeric, and then planted. Timing is everything. April to June is prime turmeric planting season, coinciding perfectly with the monsoon. Yep, Mother Nature's sprinkler system is crucial here. The soil prep? Oh, it's like giving your garden the 5-star treatment. The land gets plowed, compost is spread, and the soil is fluffed up until it's just right for the turmeric babies to take root. Imagine giving your backyard the red carpet treatment every year. That's the level of care we're talking about. Watering, weeding, and wondering where the time went. Turmeric farming is a long game. We're talking 7 to 9 months of tender, loving care. But first, those little plants have to sprout. And to do that, they need water. And by water, I mean just enough. These plants aren't guzzlers, but they're also not fans of being too thirsty. Farmers here know the delicate balance, and, in case of a dry spell, they bring in reinforcements. Irrigation. Meanwhile, the weeding begins. And let me tell you, pulling out weeds is no small feat when your entire livelihood is at stake. In larger fields, they'll use mechanical weeders, but in smaller spots, It's all about the old-fashioned elbow grease. The big day, harvest time. Fast forward several months, the leaves and stems are starting to turn yellow. You know what that means? Harvest time, baby. Turmeric plants are ready to give up their golden treasures. The farmers cut the tops of the plants, leaving just the rhizomes, the magic root, buried in the ground. Then, with the skill of an archaeologist unearthing treasure, they dig up the turmeric. The whole scene is like watching a very careful dance. There's no room for error here. The rhizomes are delicate and must be handled with care. Once unearthed, they're washed clean of all the dirt and prepped for the next step. The spice transformation. From root to powder. You didn't think we'd just yank these things out of the ground and call it a day, did you? Nope. Now it's time for some turmeric TLC. The freshly harvested rhizomes are first cooked. Yes, cooked. Over an open flame until they're just right. This isn't your grandma's stovetop. It's a full-on fire pit with pots of bubbling turmeric roots. Once they're nice and tender, the rhizomes are laid out to dry in the sun, like they're enjoying a well-deserved spa day. After a good drying session, the rhizomes are tossed into a rotating machine that strips off the outer layer, revealing the dazzling golden color we all know and love. It's like opening a present, and let me tell you, it's satisfying. Finally, these golden gems are ground into a fine powder and sieved to perfection. But we're not done yet. Turmeric has to be packaged carefully to maintain its quality. This stuff lasts for years if done right, which is how it ends up in kitchens around the world. From the fields of India to your spice rack, it's quite the journey. The marketplace and the magic of export. You might think the turmeric story ends there, but no, my friend, now comes the business end. Farmers bring their best turmeric to the bustling markets, where traders with sharp eyes and even sharper bargaining skills pick out the crème de la crème. Only the finest turmeric makes the cut for export. And believe me, when you see it all laid out, golden and glowing under the sun, you realize just how valuable this spice is. More than just a spice, a piece of culture and economy. Here's the kicker. Turmeric isn't just a moneymaker for Indian farmers. It's woven into the very fabric of life here. From traditional medicine to spiritual rituals, turmeric is revered. And let's not forget its legendary status in the kitchen. Indian cuisine just wouldn't be the same without it. Every meal feels like a celebration of flavor and health. Wrapping up, the golden root that stole my heart. As my time in India comes to a close, I can't help but feel a deep appreciation for this humble root that turned out to be anything but ordinary. The turmeric journey from farm to table, is a tale of passion, dedication, and centuries-old tradition. It's not just about the spice, it's about the people, the culture, and the heart behind it. So next time you sprinkle that turmeric on your food or blend it into your smoothie, remember this journey: the care, the craftsmanship, and the incredible farmers who make it all possible. And if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more adventures in agriculture. Got thoughts on turmeric? Leave a comment below. Let's keep this conversation spicy.